My favorite opera is, oh God.
I became a composer because even at a young age, I was incredibly moved by music. I was obsessed with music. I was obsessed with music videos. And I also wanted a profession that allowed me to do a little bit of everything. I've always been interested in theater, poetry, visual art, and being a composer, especially in opera, gives me access to all of that.
And I just love big, operatic, dramatic stories, and so it felt like the perfect medium for the type of stories that I love to tell. My favorite opera is Samuel Barber's Vanessa. I just absolutely adore it. It was one of the first operas that I really, really understood everything, the way that it worked, the structure, and I whenever I hear Must the Winter Come So Soon, my heart just leaps.
My favorite opera, it's a tie between Peter Grimes by Benjamin Britten and Einstein on the Beach by Philip Glass. Peter Grimes, I was really drawn to it because it was, this incredibly accessible language, but also this really experimental language combined. And it was also this really compelling story of an outsider who is put in a sort of impossible situation. I'm usually inspired by human beings and the ways that we interact with each other, the way that we try to express ourselves and often fail, the way that we manipulate each other, the way that we help each other, our capacity for kindness as well as our capacity for cruelty. I'm particularly interested in what happens to people, and in particular women, when they are pushed into an extreme situation and have to do something radically out of character. This is something that definitely plays out with our main character and the listeners.
Ditto to all that. I think people are the most interesting things out there, and so a lot of our work is just burrowing and becoming empathetic with our characters, and it's very character driven.
So in America, where Royce and I live and work, we both live and work in Brooklyn and New York, we're still completely on lockdown. And so it's kind of sobering to realize that it's been 7 months since I've seen any live music. It's been 7 months since we've eaten inside in a restaurant, 7 months since I've seen my family. So there's a lot of change, but this not being able to hear live music or see performance feels like a big loss. And in creating this opera, the listeners, I'm used to going to rehearsals, going to workshops, trying things out with people, and we really haven't had that opportunity. The listener centers on this cult of people that will be portrayed by the chorus at the Norwegian National Opera. And so I've just been sitting here at this desk, imagining these crazy cult rituals for these people and these characters in this chorus. And so it's been a little sort of crazy making, a little insane to be doing that all alone, but it makes me even more excited to see it live this spring.
And we've been keeping really busy during these quarantine months. So the fruits of our labor will be really exciting to see next year when we're with everybody in Oslo. This is near the top of the show. This is the chorus singing. And so imagine this big, beautiful sound, this pretty massive choral music that Missy has composed I can't wait to share with you next year. Do you hear it? Do you always hear it? A dull hum, an aggressive drone, the disruptor of our lives. Ghost radio frequencies, appliances rumbling, mind control, leaked radiation. Do you hear it? Do you always hear it?
I'm going to play for you on my little keyboard here in my studio, a little bit of the listeners. This is the very beginning of the show. Obviously the show will be with full orchestra and chorus and lighting, and so just imagine all that.
This is how we live now.
That is the first line of the show. Thank you, Royce. This is how we live now. Unbelievable. A statement that all of us around the world can relate to even more strongly these days. So thanks for listening. See you in March.
Bye.